Hello everyone, La13 Scale here, also known as Scale, and welcome back to more Wildermyth. So it looks like we definitely have to build that bridge. Let's go ahead and get started. It's just going to be those three. Fingers crossed he gets his health back up at least. Yeah, it's going up. Okay. So, for this place... I am going to send them back. At least until I get that bridge built. Yeah, just go ahead and wait it out. We're not gonna go get the new person yet, but we're building the bridge. The whole group, just go. Spend some time just enjoying each other's company or something. Oh, well, I guess there's an opportunity then. God, I don't know if I'm ever going to get this done. Okay. The shelves are all familiar to Azel. Is Azel? What did I even refer to her as before? As to Azel. Thistlebody. Wherever she has time to find them, books are old friends. They know her touch, and the timbre of her sighs, the clomp of her pacing, the fly of her fingers. Digging up this library walled away inside a ruin, where there was no question she would spend the summer. Ow. Unfortunately, she's fallen into a rut of reading and she can't climb out. More of the same. Those piercing green eyes again. And, of course, her coy smile. Always her auburn hair, her piercing green eyes. Hey, Azel, you want to see this? Another grizzled veteran shown up? Seriously? For once, can't we have a veteran that's not grizzled? I don't think that is possible. Oh, anyway, I was reading. I shall tell forever of the legend of Azel, the world's most athletic reader. Sorry, it's just that it's reading the same words 100 times. No surprises. It ceases to move you. In fact, it turns you quite sour. Azel reshelves the offending novel. Why do you keep reading that stuff, then? Well, What do you mean, why? Anyway, you came to tell me something, right? Hmm? You have such piercing eyes. I swear to you, I will throw a book at you. Maybe it's about that book you've got? Hmm? Oh, yeah, brace yourself, Azel. I was nosing around in here the other day, and look what I found. Saving the little book from a damaging fall, she glares at Dayway and opens to the marked page. Huh? This is just a map. To the Library of Light. It's fake, it must be. Even I know it's just a story. Love, how many times have you daydreamed about finding that place? I guess we shouldn't rule it out. I'll get my gear. Alright. No. Just go. You three. Just go. You might as well. Yep, attack. They hike a mulchy hill above Ferretta Hinge, making their final approach. The trees here actually look younger than the wider woods kind. Kind of odd. Here's that feeling again. Listless, like Telder Farrell writes, I'm a cinder blown across the sky of my life. Should I say something? Grimwing's leading the way, and who spots the warm glow ahead? Did it flicker to life just now? Or maybe it only been hidden behind trunks. Otherwise, quite peaceful place. The Clatterbones must have a reason for massing here. What's to go on? Anyway, we'll get our chance to find out. There's an orange light up ahead. Campfire could be. Campfire? Could be a random traveler? Probably some killer. No. This isn't a... Whoa. A gout flame swirls amidst the saber rocks, silent, bright, and smokeless. It's not a place to hang your kettle. It's beautiful. I wonder why it's not hot. Not hot, it's blistering. I can feel it, Grimwing. You okay? You hear stories? Or is it just my mind that hears them? Grimwing moves near the spiraling inferno, apparently unscorched. Grimwing! Like a cinder, blown by wind, accident. I remember one tall story. It's brief, it's for children. In the early days, the sky's back was not so stiff. She bent and saw a handsome gray squirrel who climbed atop of a redwood. Grimwing? You're getting really close, buddy. The squirrel, he chatted to her blithely, how he relished her stars and the autumn wind, took comfort when she cast her cloudy hair. He thanked her for letting the sun tread through it. The sky was young then. Her pride overgrew, watered with earnest praise. So, when she watched him plant his forest, and watched the trees grow tall where he placed them, the sky thought to impress him by planting her own. A lightning arm she gently lowered, and a great tree of scarlet was born. But it was a greedy tree. It grew and grew and grew, so large it consumed the forest the squirrel had planted. And without time for a word, words took much longer to say in those days. It swallowed the squirrel's body, too. Saddened in seeing that her hubris had ruined the earth, she poured the star wine from her great bowl, and as it fell, rain dousing the flames ever after. The rain will come when a wildfire might threaten to engulf the world. That's the story I remember, and this place remembers. It's a piece of here, something left behind. What's that mean? Stories of fire, don't you hear them? They leap and lick at my imagination. At this altar, once, people would gather and tell them. But they're dead now. Those people are dead. The flames somehow endures. Grimwing, come away! You should be burning, how are you not? Listen, I'm going to let it touch me. You're entranced, aren't you, Grimwing? You're not thinking straight? We get a transformation. I believe I meant to carry it. The fire, its heat, its memories in myself. Oh, wait, don't just... Grimwing, no! He leans close and lets the fire climb his wrist. I'll be all right. I'll be all right. He stands unharmed as flames file up his arm, orderly as ants, but then... Grimwing! A sudden mass of fire wreaths Grimwing's body. And just as it is swirling flames will devour him, whoosh, they retreat to their coals. Grimwing stumbles back a few steps. Ugh. What in the... Put it in the dirt already. What are you doing? Wrong instinct, Jorgus. It doesn't hurt. It just kind of tingles. In fact, I feel like I was feeling light, listless as thistledown, but I've landed now in a fire. No, In the fertile ashes of... Well, okay, I'm in a metaphor prison again. Someone please interrupt. Tearing bracken and mechanical mash of gears announce a nearing enemy. Well, there we go. Surely as flood follows more guy. We got a legacy point. Let's go. Okay, so we've got Quelling Moss as an option. We've got Ember Arrows. Let's go with the Ember Arrows, because I have a feeling that we're going to get a lot more fire with Grimwing now. But all foes, temporary +1 hit points. Great. You go ahead and get next to him. Shoot him. Swap weapon? Also shoot him. Ooh, that did really good. You have Cone of Fire? Oh, is that what took away your other... Oh, your offhand? Yeah. Man, that was great. And we burned the guy behind it? Bro, let's go. I couldn't... Oh, crap. Because I couldn't hope for something like that, but... And we'll move up Jaywin. Shoot it. Good. What is this? A lamp? Be ready for Cone of Fire again. I have my own wizard thing. I don't even have to get close enough to stab him. Maybe I can shoot it? Nope, it dodged. That's fine. Shoot it. Oh, dang it. Also shoot it. Shoot it. Oh, come on. So does that mean fire doesn't burn you now? What is this? Not sure I entirely understand. But nice to see that he's got some range. Dang it. Could you stop blocking it? I'm trying to poison you a little. Does 2 magic damage. I guess it doesn't harm him anymore? Yeah, he doesn't have any... He didn't take any damage from that. Ooh, he did from that, though. Shoot it. Hey. Look at us go. Okay, fire person for Grimwing. I'll take it. Alright, well, I guess there's only one person that replaces. Warding goes way up. That's sort of spell damage. Let's go. I know I'm going to be losing out on armor, but dust settles and the air smells acrid and burnt. You can control that thing, I hope. Hmm? This arm? Yeah, Grimwing? You've belonged to a different order of nature now, or what? Alright, so I really did hear something, right? Whatever presence was there in the altar, the flames, it spoke in me more than to me. Like the chorus of my primal ancestry. Probably because you're descendant from our crazy lady. I heard them offer stories to their altar. Kavan of the summer, the queen of embers, the sun thief, and the empire of ashes. Or softer stories, like that little yarn about the sky and the tree of fire. I heard them, these flame keepers, people who drove their herds and built their shelters here, and poured out their mysteries by this altar that they must have carved, I didn't place my hand in without asking myself seriously what it might mean. You have my word there. Well, fine. Keeping you at arm's length is no longer enough, I see. You can immolate yourself slowly, if you like, but make sure others can still count on you. Jesus Christ. Is he scared of me? What about you, Jaywin? Any comments? Oh, no, me, I'm just trying to keep up. Crazy, okay. I guess you guys might as well go ahead and secure it. I guess look for an item. Yeah. Get your health back. I'm sure. Alright. Well, on to them on the Library of Light side.
I've heard many versions of this story. I used to collect them, try to piece them together. According to most tellings, the Library of Light was built out of peat clay, all dug and wheeled load by load out of monster deeps. They say that the Morningstar sorceress, Foam Whisktrim, brought the library into being. Some storytellers have it that she enlisted the aid of dreamweavers and Mortithifers?
I had this word earlier, and I was fine then.
When it was built, the monsters destroyed each other in their greed, as monsters will. One version has her using her own life to complete the casting. Yuck. That one's gross. There's one where she visits the spirit realm. I don't remember why. I don't think anything happens. Maybe she just wanted to visit. The consensus is that she is a seeker of wisdom, someone who saw knowledge itself as the highest goal. So of course, half of history never happened. So her name and her deeds that went with it might be one more easy fiction. But if the library is real, can you imagine it? A limitless, ever-growing trove of books. Every volume that's ever been written, every scroll, every epic.
Good wife, just going along for the ride here. They'll arrive the next day. How should they spend the night? Fire and conversation? And some stargazing. Fire and conversation between the two of them. Oh my god, they look like they're about to get up to some evil shit. Fire is high, and their love deepens. The night gives them courage. But the next morning, they'll reach their goal. And find it guarded. Oh, shit. Courage. Let's go. Kill Guardian. Ponderous bulk that moves with an unexpected delicacy. Anything living around here that I need to go interact with? Take that to be a no. You get up here. We're going to interfuse you with a dead tree, I think. And put you on a rock shield. While I'm at it. Now you can go ahead and strike. 9 damage. Jesus Christ. Oh, thank God for rock shield, man. Just go ahead and interfuse with... I don't know, I have another rock over here, right? Good. Now just move over to where your wife is. She'll protect you. Okay, good. Survived that. Easy. Having a buffer while also having an attacker. Really good skills. Alright, she's now a Bluehorn warrior. Airlift. Swift action every other turn. Can carry a single adjacent ally with her up to 3 away. Oh, I need that. Oh. Yeah, we're going with airlift. Armor increase. That's going to Azel. Especially with the way that you fly. You know, you're really not my type. Huh? I'm not? Well, then what's your type? I'm into women who won't be attacked by golems at odd moments.
Oh,
Azel, I'm only...
well, Whiskersham rather famously recorded that there were 2 ways travelers would be able to locate her library. There was her line, "Fools fear the wise, and the wise fear the fools," which I heard if you rearrange the letters gives you a clue. I could never unscramble it.
Right. A lot of O's. What's the second way?
Just how big it is.
Well, that'll work. The interior of the library is a symphony of sunlight playing for a frozen ballet of crammed shelves.
Careful what you touch, it's all precious.
Every space is crowded with volumes. This counts as your birthday present, right?
This is what dreams look like.
Did you even dream this? Probably. I think that is a question that Richard would ask me. Like, hey, is this realistically a dream that you would have? Like a library this big? I gotta say, my own would be to set foot in the Library of Alexandria just to see what it was like, especially because they did vivisections there. Oh. I mean, of course, dissections too. And yeah, it was done on prisoners of war and slaves, which had a different meaning in ancient Rome. So that was a little bit different, but it would be so cool to see. Wouldn't be allowed in there because, you know, I look like a chick, but still. Anyway, the library was a dream. That's how it began. Why I studied magic all my life, same as every magician. I wanted to make my dreams real. I didn't understand then. When dreams come true, you become more clutching, not less. You fear sleeping because you fear waking up. The library was a dream, and that's what it must remain. Those who leave it will never find their way back. Many days later, Azel?
We need to leave, Dayway.
Wow. You took that really well. Oh.
Something I realized, I guess. I'm not sure when. A long time ago, maybe? Grand times I've spent with books. Times I was alone, with a novel and a window in a rainstorm. I'm glad we came here, glad we found it, and saw it all. I've always been afraid to write my own stories, afraid they'll end up nowhere, and matter to no one. But I think that could be the next dream for me.
Huh. Azel, what if you can't go back? Huh? In stories, isn't that the rule, that you can only visit it once?
Oh. You know, I've been reading since I was small. Books by heroes and half-crazies. Fiction of all kind and quality. What I'm thinking now is, it's time to start putting life into my own words.
Wow. Battle Dancer, Raider, Windwalker. Paladin upgrade. Once per combat is a swift action. You call on wind spirits. Guide her to a distant tile. That would be cool. But I think I'm gonna go with the paladin upgrade. Because that feels correct. Alright, go get another person, I guess. Let's go. Randomize. Nope. 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 No. Nope. Nope. Peacemaker and a hothead? Nope. Nope. I want something until I find something that I like. No. This dude could work. Snarky goofball, though. Yeah, I guess that could work. I'm not gonna pick from a legacy because the only legacy left is Grimwing's mother, and I'd like to start a new story. No, I'm gonna keep going. Aloof goofball? No. I like this one. I am gonna change how you look, though. We gotta fix something about your facial hair or something, dude. No. Nope. Nope. Oh, God. Some of these hairs just do not. I'm cool with that one. I like that. Alright. Tarlek. Okay, so we've got, what, 2 fighters, we got 2 rangers. I guess I could use a mystic then at this point. Right? The Roar of Panther. Fantastic. I have so many questions to ask you. Okay. Let's see how many answers I can give. So, is Grimwing as amazing in person as he sounds in stories? How did it feel when Grimwing picked up a whole bookshelf and used it as a battering ram?
That wasn't...
Is it true that he can take down a Morgoth in one shot?
Actually, yes.
Where are you hearing these stories anyway? Do you think if I joined you, I'd get the chance to fight alongside him? Oh, for the love of... Wait, come back. Come back, I'm sorry. Jogus put me up to it. Huh? I'll tell him your face was more than worth it. But in all seriousness, though, Jogus said you're looking for another recruit? Mystic. Let's go. Yeah, we're gonna have to wait for them to finish out working on stuff so they can take them along, but, I think... Oh, I gotta check one other thing. I'm just gonna keep him on anybody for now. Because I want to increase his friendship, I think. With Grimwing. Or with, Krogus. I don't know how well that'll go, but... You know. Figure it's worth a try. Either way, that's all the time I've got for this episode. So take care, everybody.